Hello everyone, this is Floha117 and this is a review for the Arris CM2000 Brushless Gimbal system from hobbywing.com. I got it completely set. It was completely set up for me. The only thing I had to do when I got it was I had to mount my GoPro to it and just balance the GoPro on it. And you can see it's balanced really well. So that's the most important thing is how sensitive the gimbal controller is to the weight difference. You have to balance this perfectly on both axes. Like, I can't express that enough. Like, it will not work right, and it'll give you like a shaky video, or if it's not balanced right, it'll shake like this or something. So the most important thing is to always balance this completely perfect, and just make sure that when you put it on there and you balance it, push the GoPro all the way to the inside of this. That way you know that you got it balanced right on the roll axis too, because you don't want to, if you're not paying attention and it's over here or something, and then you balance it, and you tighten down the screws and everything again, then you put your GoPro on again second time and you're like, why is it not balanced? That's why. Okay, so you might be wondering why I have it mounted on the frame kind of weird. Well, the reason being is it only has two holes to put screws through and mount it, and it has two slits on each side, about centimeter in. To where you can, I guess, slide, like I slid this velcro through it and around to hold it on through the slit through on the hover things frame. And obviously this isn't the best frame for doing aerial photography or anything like that, but it's the only quad frame I had at this moment that I could possibly use. So I had to use what I had. And another thing I found is even when I mounted it, at first I hard mounted it and just used see if these would work good enough. And on this frame, this wasn't enough for the vibes. It was sending a lot of vibes to the camera. So I tried multiple different materials. I tried different foams and all that stuff. And the best thing I found was this it's like one of those little balloons that those little animal balloons. I just cut them in half and use this material for down here, and it really does good for the vibes. It takes all the vibes away. You have no vibes. And then I just put another material up here, which is the little hot plate. I guess you can use it to grab stuff out of the stove or whatever. It's like silicone, I think. And I use that up top, and then I just cinched it down really tight with this Velcro strap that they included. And that seems to work pretty good. Like I said, it's not the best way you could possibly mount this, and it's just what I had at the moment to use. I have the pitch axis is controllable through these wires right here. Mine is green, yellow, and red, and it also came with it. And it just goes to my receiver in the back, and I can control the pitch, and it's very smooth, it's very crisp. I like it a lot. I didn't have to change any settings, which is nice. All I did was, like I said, was just balance it, and it works great. You can't really do a lot of high speed with it, obviously, because the wind will start to affect it like this. It'll start blowing it, and it's always fighting to keep its angle, and you're not really trying to do that with aerial photography anyways, but just giving you a heads up, you know. So if you're trying to do aggressive flying or anything like that, this is not something you would want. This is more, like I said, for the amateur aerial photographer, just someone trying to get nicer videos while they're just smooth flying around. And if you're trying to do that, it'll work great, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna plug it in. It has to sit for a couple seconds before it initializes. Alright, so now it's on, and you can see works really good. But like I said, you have to balance it perfect, otherwise it'll act weird or it'll glitch. So balancing is really important. Here's some flight videos.